guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is CaitlinAnwyn for anyone who's new here, and let's get back into another speed build. And today I'm going to be renovating the Foxbury Commons. It is called, thought I wrote it down. Oh yeah, Larry's Lagoon. So Larry's Lagoon was a big box and bit boring, like. So I put this like sticky outy bit on there, and I really liked how that fit into the roof. So it's got like this outdoor indoor bit with that part, which is nice because you can get into the roof eventually once I built it. This is Misty, by the way, if you're wondering what my hand's doing, if you can't see it. Yeah, here she is. Hi. Misty just tends to stick around on my videos quite a bit. You enjoy the attention, don't you? So yeah, like this indoor outdoor bit, I do make that the stairway, and you can get into the like roof area from there, and you don't have to, like, there's a roof there, so you don't ever have to really embrace the elements getting up there, which is quite nice. I like that. But this was a fiddly old building, absolutely huge. Don't know why it was so big. It's literally like acres of space between things in there, so I shrunk it down a little bit as well. And just try to make it just a more interesting shape than that giant box with an angled roof. It sort of reminded me of that horrible museum in Del Sol Valley from Get Famous. I renovated that one off camera. It took me absolutely hours because I just absolutely detested it, and it's that giant roof again that's just kind of giving me flashbacks from that museum in Del Sol Valley. Absolutely horrible, that one. So I made the roof partly glass to have like a skylight, and instead of having the patterned glass that gives a nice shadowed effect, I used fences. And I figured with Foxbury it's quite digital and scientific. It's more of like a science uni to me, and like a, I don't know, like a Smarty Brains uni. So I tried to do a shape of the like Wi-Fi symbol. I don't know whether you can see it in the shadow. Obviously we can't really round things, so I tried to make like a Wi-Fi symbol for the shadow to make it like digital and like sort of, I don't know. I'm not good at modern builds. Just tried to make something slightly different. I don't know whether you can even tell that it's supposed to be a Wi-Fi symbol, but it is. So another thing I wanted to do with this build to make it a little bit more modern is add a lot of greenery and plants to give it more of like an ecological feel. Is that the right word? Like an eco feel, like lots of greenery. And I wish I remembered the solar panels from the live edit objects. Just like staring at the screen like it'll give me the answers. It doesn't. My brain's just temporarily loading. And to be quite honest, I don't even know which side is the front of this commons. There was a door there and a door somewhere else that I deleted. And to be quite honest, I don't know which one's supposed to be the entrance. Maybe there's like a staff entrance and a student entrance, or like a business entrance and a student entrance. I don't know. Like the front, I thought would be the side that I started on, but this side area here also looks like it could be the front. I don't know. I also tried to keep this build Discover University only, but I also included the get together espresso bar bar thing. I use it a lot. I think that's quite handy. You need like a cafe area, like a coffee area for students. I had one at my campus that in my university that I dropped out of. And it was like the only thing students were into. This is where like everyone hung out, basically. It was the Costa. And now you can see all of the space that we had. Like, oh my goodness, what is it with EA and building ginormous rooms with like 3 items in it? Sorry for spilling the tea, EA, but it makes it really difficult to renovate. And to go with like the more eco theme, I did like a rooftop garden out here, and live edit plants are my favorite. I spend all time raising them up with move objects and placing them all pretty. They're my favorite things, so I wanted to make this really green and lush and somewhere where you want to send your Sims to do some gardening, because like say your Sim's doing like a science thing and they want to be a scientist, well, the scientist careers, you have to do gardening. So I don't know, I'm trying to think of everything that would fit in nicely with Foxbury Uni, other than a gym. They could probably do with a gym. But yeah, I wanted to do an internet cafe because I needed to de-stress, because I am seriously not friends with my computer at the moment. I've had a lot of technical difficulties, shall we say, and I'm really stressed, so I love a good speed build to chill myself out. Probably spent way too long doing this build. I think it come in at like 5 hours in the end. That's kind of embarrassing, isn't it? How long I spent just doing one renovation. Didn't even really change the outside walls all too much. But yeah, so last weekend when I posted, why I posted my last video a little late. I guess if you're not watching these when I post them, it doesn't really matter. But hey, you're all my friends now. So you get to say, I get to have a little rant to you, and this is what videos are for, right? You get to complain about everything that's going on in your life. Well, I need to complain about my computer. It's driving me mad. So last weekend I couldn't post my video on my usual Saturday. I had to post it on Sunday because my operating system, Windows, just completely had a massive brain fart, and it was like, nah, I'm corrupted, I'm not doing anything. And my brain exploded, basically. I couldn't open settings, couldn't open anything that was powered by Microsoft, basically. It was just... I really don't know a lot about computers. I've basically taught myself everything with doing all of this YouTube stuff. So I totally had to refresh and reinstall Windows this last weekend. So my computer has been giving me a lot of trouble, and all my settings for everything is gone, basically, because I had to reinstall everything. All of my editing software, my recording software, like OBS and stuff. So my week's been so hectic with all of this computer stuff. Like, seriously, if you are someone who is very computer minded and you know like technical stuff, like, please help me. I managed to fix it in the end with the help of the Windows Microsoft support people, whatever they are. They're very helpful, thank you very much. Most I've talked to someone other than on YouTube in a very long time as well. It's been a palaver, and this build really helped me de-stress a bit, I think, because builds are like my chill out thing. I don't know if you play Sims 2. I assume people who watch me play The Sims 2. What's sort of your way of playing to de-stress? I really like doing speed builds to de-stress because it's like a chill out with my cat. even though I'm like chilling out with my cat right now. But it's none of this. This is like harder, I guess, than just doing a speed build. Just chilling out, playing, and getting creative, thinking about different ways of doing things. So I went for like a canteen-ish at this bottom floor. So those big long stool tables. Really annoying that they don't have like a modern lower table. It's all these really high ones. The seats look really uncomfortable. Like realistically it would be like cozy chairs and stuff, but here we go. This is more like a canteen area where you can get coffee, you can get the food, free food from the whatever that thing is called over there. And then I put some comfy seating and stuff. Obviously with Foxbury it has to be black and red. That is like the theme for that uni, isn't it? It's like green for Britechester and red for Foxbury. So red for black and red for downstairs. And I left that bottom bit in the middle completely blank so you can see my nice Wi-Fi shadow in the middle. That's supposed to be like the centerpiece. I don't know. I'm hoping you can see that it's supposed to be a Wi-Fi symbol. I tried. And the thing with the Commons that I've used the most is I've placed a fridge and a cooker in there so you can cook your own food basically. To get into the secret society you gotta give the statue some baked goods, and the only way I got to baked goods when I was in the dorm rooms is putting it in the common room, putting an oven in the common room and baking in the common room instead. So I've helped you out and I put one in there. I think it fits in quite nicely, but there though it looks like it's there for that canteen thing. Really? But it's there for you so you can cheat and get into the secret society. And like I did with the library, the Britechester library, I also gave this common some private study rooms because, like I said in my last video, the private study rooms was like my favourite part of uni. If I needed to do work, if I had like an hour or two in between a lecture, I would always rent, well, I guess it's rent. You've got to do it online. Basically, you've got to go online and sort of book a room. There you go, book a room. So I could just sit in there on my own and do my work in peace, because the computer area in my uni was always full of sports students who talked a lot. Not that I'm against studying sports or anything, it's just the ones that were there when I was there were noisy. So up the top in the attic roof area, I put all the robotics stuff. So this area is really cool because I put windows into the like sunlight, glass roof, anything. Like I said, I've had a tough week. So I put all the robotic stuff upstairs in like that attic area, and I think that's really interesting because you can see down all the way down to the bottom through the windows on the one side, because that's the glass roof area, and you can see my Wi-Fi symbol. I'm not giving up with that. I really tried to make something interesting there. It looks awful. Oh well, I tried. And last but not least, I also included some mathematical diagrams. I think they're officially called. They're the focused paintings. I popped them in everywhere in the study rooms and the computer area, so your Sims can be focused when they do their university work, because that'll like boost it, make them go quicker and make them do it better. Just a little helping hand for you. And some more greenery, because I tried to make this like, I don't know, futuristic, modern, futuristic, whatever. Something. I tried to give it like a green roof I really wish I remembered the solar panels. Might pop them in afterwards in my own gameplay, just for like a little bit extra. And here we go. This is the full build. I hope you like it. It is a little... I'm definitely gonna say it's more interesting than the original build anyway. So you will have to let me know whether my fence actually looks like a Wi-Fi symbol. And let me know what your favorite thing to do is in The Sims to relax or take your mind off something. It's definitely like a good escapism, The Sims is, no matter which part of is your favorite. I think build mode is mine. Let me know in the comments which one is yours. And yeah, this is the end of the video. If you enjoyed the video, smash that like button, and if you haven't already, it would mean a lot to me if you could subscribe and hit the bell to be notified whenever I upload a new video. I upload on Tuesdays, Thursdays and Saturdays, when my computer doesn't have a brain fart, that is. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Goodbye!